up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Morose Mononokean chapters 88 through 92. So, last chapter, we figured out how we're going to cure AOI, and it involves, of course, the help of Sake. And it was interesting to see how we were going to convince Sake to help us, because, you know, the part of Sake that's within Ashiya is traumatized still, you know, by the yokai. And I just found it so fascinating how he got over this shit. Anyway, we're going to do this now. Let's get to chapter 88 and see how shit's going to go down. Alright, here we go. And chapter 88 is titled Not Yet Over. Take this medicine after meals. Coo, coo, coo. Take care. Cora, where are the sandals Ashiya and I took off yesterday? Oh, you changed clothes. Are you going somewhere? We're going to take the Mononokean to Newt Lake to turn in our report. If we visit the Underworld Princess afterward, we might not be back before nighttime. Got it, right, Key? Yeah. Sandals, sandals. Yeah, Keys! Abino-san, I found her sandals. Huh? The underside of my sandals are worn out. I'll buy you some new ones. It's a necessary expense. You mean you won't add it to my debt? Thank you. Kora-sama, it's an emergency. A swarm of insects have flown into the city from the Sea of Trees. Oh no! Insects from the Sea of Trees have entered the underworld? This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh no! Oh dude! This is a huge-ass swarm! Holy shit! Oh dude! This is bad. This is bad. Those black shadows, are they all bugs? Could it be? Has the princess's protection guarding the underworld vanished? Someone help! Oh no! Ooh, nice job, Fuzzy! It's dangerous outside. Please, everyone, please take shelter inside nearby buildings. If her protection has disappeared, does that mean something has happened to the Underworld Princess? The Underworld will cease to be a safe wearing slow shit. At this rate, we're going to see demons fall victim to carrier insects and become cursed by the parasites one after another. The Underworld will cease to be a safe haven for demons. Oh no, this is bad. Huh? The bugs, every last one of them was blown away. The protection seems to have been restored. It's back? That's great. So that sudden gust of wind that cleared away the bugs was her protection. We're safe for now. If you need medical attention, please come to Kyokudo immediately. But I can't believe so many insects entered the underworld at once. The princess's condition should be stable thanks to the medicine. Given what happened, it's possible she got a fever and lost consciousness. Itsuki, I'd like to check on the princess right away. Could you use the Mononokean to take me to the throne immediately? I can't connect you directly to the throne room, but I can get you near the entrance. That's close enough. Thanks for saving me. Aw, are you hurt? No, I'm fine. We've never seen so many insects enter the underworld before. Apparently the protection disappeared. So the rumors that the princess has weakened are true. If the princess dies, who could protect the underworld? AOI-san could become the next underworld princess. Well, prince, but yeah. I thought we'd wait to save AOI-san until after Abino-san's injury healed at the earliest, but we may want to hurry. Well, yeah. Opening the small door. If it won't harm the princess's condition, let her know that we found AOI alive. She'd be delighted to learn that. I'll be back. The three major powers have issued an urgent summons to the master of the Mononokean. It must be about what just happened. If I can report on AOI at the same time, that would be convenient. Where are we meeting? 10 Hut? Oh, God! Isn't this room a little cramped for a meeting? The Mononokean is perfect for an urgent and secret meeting. But the executive isn't even seated. You're standing back because you can't get close to Ashiya-kun, right? Don't worry about me. More importantly, Itsuki, are you aware that countless insects just entered the underworld? Yes, I saw it myself. If you're already aware, then that will save us some time. The princess's ability to maintain a protection is approaching its limit. If it repeatedly disappears, as it did earlier, then each time demons will be exposed to the threat of the Sea of Trees. If that happens, the underworld will fall into disorder. Not even our leadership will be affected. We will enter a state of rebellion. When the three of us previously met, we drew up a plan to use as a last resort in case of such an emergency. A plan? If the underworld princess condition becomes serious, we'll evacuate all the demons in the underworld to the mundane world. Whoa, the mundane world? We find it to be an ironic plan as well. Based on the princess's condition, we may execute it as soon as tomorrow. So we summon the master of the Mononokean to notify you, since you're vital to this plan. The only way to travel to the mundane world from the underworld is through an underworld portal. Wait a minute. Normally humans may not be able to see demons, but if all the demons in the underworld move to the mundane world, it'll surely affect humanity. A rash of supernatural phenomenon would cause an uproar. People could become possessed and become unwell one after another. And besides, Sake's family was attacked. If other demons bared their fangs against humanity in the same way, of course I want to help the demons, but could we avoid implementing that evacuation plan if we return tomorrow with AOI alive? I haven't reported it yet, but yesterday we found AOI and confirmed they were alive. My! AOI's alive, you're certain? Yes, they're definitely unmistakably alive. I have the scratch marks on my shoulder to prove it. You want to see? Do you want to see? Impossible. I don't believe it. They're alive. Sounds like you won the bet, Suki. I'm impressed that AOI is still alive. They're certainly extraordinary. But if you haven't brought them back at this time, doesn't that mean AOI was cursed by the parasite shrub and is unable to move? Even if the parasite shrub's symptoms can be suppressed to some degree using medicine, a weakened AOI couldn't take the underworld princess's place and expend a massive amount of energy. Until AOI is cured of the parasite shrub, we won't be able to cancel the evacuation plan. I'll cure AOI-san using my influence. Using your influence? What do you mean? There's a report in the alcove. I've written in how influence can be used to cure someone of the parasite shrub. We'll bring AOI back tomorrow. Could you wait to implement the evacuation plan until after AOI is returned? Let's try waiting. Yay! If AOI returns safely and can take the underworld princess's place, that would be ideal, right? I agree. It won't be too late to judge the situation tomorrow and make a decision then. Executive, what do you think? I shall simply quietly prepare to execute the evacuation plan while we wait for AOI. Sounds like no one is opposed. Itsuki, Ashika-kun, bring back AOI. We're betting the underworld's future on you. Yeah! Let's get to chapter 89 and see how this is going to be done. So chapter 89 is titled The Sleeping Cat. Speaking of, where did my kitty go? Did my kitty go sleep somewhere? He's probably around sleeping somewhere. Alright, let's get to chapter 89. The Sleeping Cat. Korra! The Mononokean, they will save AOI and bring them back to the underworld, won't they? I don't know. It's strange enough that AOI is still alive despite the parasite shrub's roots spreading throughout their entire body. But those boys are the only ones who can save AOI. Demons can't even enter the sea of trees, much less use their influence to cure someone of the parasite shrub. Until now, all we could do for AOI was accept their death and simply see them off as they headed into the sea of trees. Keys! Can't save AOI, so at the very least, let's pray for their safe return while we wait. I'm praying for my kitty to come here, because he would be so perfect to have right now. I need my assistant. My assistant is being such a fuss budget. Damn cat. He was here earlier. What the hell, Zeno? Here we go. We'll be back. See you later. Aw, fuzzies. Baby! Oh, he's a baby Keys! Ooh. Probably. The sleeping powder for extra-large demons that Coruscant prepared for us took immediate effect. Ashia, try shouting to make sure they won't wake up. Aoi-san! Hello! Aoi-san? Aoi? What? They aren't showing any signs of waking up. Seems that way. If they're this deeply asleep, it'll make it easier to administer this parasite shrub medicine. Here we go. We're giving them 3 doses. In Aoi's case, not only have they grown to a giant size, but the parasite shrub's roots have spread throughout their body. Naturally, with more doses, the more intensely the parasite shrub will burn, increasing their pain. It would probably kill a typical demon. But Aoi survived despite being possessed by a parasite shrub. Aoi can withstand it. Ashia, I'm going to administer the medicine. Open Aoi's mouth. If Aoi wakes up during the process, I want you to run immediately. Alright. Giddy! Here we go. Let's see if we can get this in. Not a little more, a little more. Aww. Alright, hold their mouth in place so it doesn't close. Here we go. Avita-san, are you done yet? Wait, almost done. Oh no, we woke up! Oh. Oh no! Oh no, keys! 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 No, keys in pain! Oh, keys! Oh, keys in pain! Abino-san, this is dangerous. We should go someplace safer. Oh, poor keys. They stood up? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! They got spotted! Ah, key! It's a mad key! Oh, shit! No! Bad key! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bill! It's bad! Run, Bill, son! He recognizes him! Abino! Yes! He recognizes him! He's so cute! Aoi? Haru, it's Suki. Okay, I'm getting annoyed that my kitty ain't here for this. He needs to be a part of this. You know, like this. Here he is. Here's the keys. Here's the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. Alright, keys. We gotta do. Where is the next one? Alright, so we are at chapter 90. I've got my assistant with me for this. Look, kitties! It's a key! It's you, kitties! But in giant form, Seno. Giant key. Yeah, and he's on fire. Well, he's getting healed. He's not as cute as you. No. No key is cute. Ah, here we go. And chapter 90 is titled Holding Tight. Ah, yes, I get to hold that kitty tight. Alright, lay down, sweetie. Aoi? It's Suki. It's Suki. Oh, Aoi-san! Sitakish! Can you hear me? Hang in there. Aoi! Their body, it's vanishing. demon's body becoming transparent is a sign of their imminent death. I sensed AOI's presence so strongly up until I administered the parasite shrub. Now it's so weak I can't even detect it when I touch them. AOI couldn't withstand the effects of a medicine strong enough to completely burn away all the roots that had spread throughout their body. If they're this weak, then there's no hope that they'll survive. Abino-san, use your influence on me. Summon Sake. If we transfer Sake's influence to AOI and suppress the parasite shrub, the medicine's effects could subside. They might survive. Let's do what we can right up until the very end. Yeah. That's why Sake and I came here. If I were alone, I wouldn't have even found AOI. I'm here because of the two of them. We came here to save AOI. Even if the situation seems desperate, if there's the tiniest bit of hope,
The tiniest bit of hope. I'll cling tightly to that chance. I'll cling tightly to the kitty. Because she's a kitty. Look at that face. He loves this.
Let's see. No matter what awaits me. Here we go. Parasite shrub, be gone! Ooh. Woo! We're gonna save the kitties, Zeno! We're saving the kitties! They're recovering from the parasite shrub. Yeah, can you see that?
What?
And using our influence isn't causing our bodies to vanish like we feared. Sorry, if AOI's body were... Okay, good. Okay, if AOI's body returns to normal, then... Ashi... Oh,
Kitty, you want your belly rub now? This is not the time for belly rubs.
the parasite shrub that was receding is... Oh no, what? What is happening? Oh my god, what? Oh. Is that? Oh my god. Dad! Oh my god! It's Teddy! It's Teddy! It's Teddy! Kitty! It's Saki! It's Saki! Kitty! Saki, save them! Saki, save them! Abino-san! Where's AOI? go home, Ashia. I'm trying not to cry. That was so cute. It's a baby keys. It's a baby keys. Alright, so now we're at chapter 91. We got one more chapter to go. And chapter 91 is titled Indomitable. Here they come with the baby keys. Look at the baby keys. Aww. Welcome back. We're back. Good work. Same to you. AOI seems to have shrunk quite a bit. Not only is their demonic power is even weaker than Fuzzy's, but they can't even speak. Have they forgotten about us too? Meow. The sudden weakening of their power seems to have reduced their intelligence too. Korra took a look at them. Apparently, as their power returns, they should gradually regain their memories too. But it won't be possible for AOI to take the princess's place immediately, so the state of the underworld is as unfavorable as ever. But I think the tide has turned since the desperate situation we were in. They agreed to delay the plan to evacuate all demons from the underworld until after AOI-san recovers. Perhaps it's because a weight was lifted from the underworld princess's shoulders, but today she was smiling so brightly that you'd forget that she's supposed to be sick. AOI-san's existence is changing the underworld for the better. Aww, kitties. Here's the thing, is kitties make everything better, right, Zeno?
Right, Zeno, you make everything better. Because you're a kitty cat. You're the kitty cat. He makes everything better. Zeno. You're cookies. You're cookies. You're good assistant.
You a fuss budget at times. You a good assistant. Ironically, without help from Ashia Sake, who hated demons, we couldn't have saved AOI-san. And now that they've returned safely... Oh, that moment with them! Sake! Let's save them! Oh my god! Dad? Meow? Honey? Honey? That's AOI you're holding. Come to think of it, didn't a black-haired Sake appear while you were transferring your influence? Abino-san, you saw that too? What? Abino-san, you saw that too? Was that Sake's influence? Actually, I'm not so sure either. The influence possessing me was a blonde Sake. His blonde influence only remembered killing demons. Since he had no memory of working as an employee of the Mononokean, he shouldn't have been able to manifest as his black-haired version. If his influence's appearance reflects Ashia Sake's memories of when he used his influence while he was still alive, then as far as we know, he used his influence just once as an employee, right? On the day he died. The final time he used his influence on AOI. Then what we saw was, it might have been a projection of the influence Sake used that day. When you think of it that way, it explains why AOI survived until now. It was odd that they'd maintained that much power despite being possessed by the parasite shrub for all those years. What do you mean? The influence used that day probably stayed with AOI the whole time. It just barely suppressed the growth of the parasite shrub, so that AOI's power wasn't consumed completely. If the influence hadn't still been inside AOI, there's no telling what would have happened to us. That would mean that both his blonde influence and his black-haired influence are here right now.
Oh,
Kitty, dude, my cat Zeno loves this attention. For those wondering if I'm torturing my cat or not, nah. Zeno loves this. He is an attention whore.
Right, kitty? You attention whore cat. You love all the attention you could get.
I mean, earlier he wanted belly rubs. My cat is like a dog in that way. He loves attention. Don't you, cat? You love it. Sake, thank you for protecting us. Meow.
Yeah, kitties.
No, thank you, Ashia-kun. Mr. Legislator, welcome. Where did you come from? Is there an emergency? Has the princess collapsed? Let's hold a party to celebrate AOI's return. Go home, you drunkard! kidding. I'm sure you're utterly exhausted today. We could party another time. Today I'm drinking alone. In that case, seriously, why are you here? Whoa! So much money! I brought a reward for my hard-working employees. That's 10 million on. Whoa! Mr. Legislator is so rich. We can't accept this much money. I appreciate it, but it's too much. It's a small price to pay for what you've achieved. Ashia-kun, don't be shy. Please accept this reward. I can't accept it if Abino-san won't. Are you sure, Ashia-kun? If you let this money slip through your fingers, you might not ever be able to pay off your million-on debt. He's right. The wages I received from Abino-san are small change. A debt-free future is still far beyond my reach. If my debt disappeared now, then I could use any future wages I earn to go shopping in the underworld. This is my last chance to pay off my debt. I accept your gift of 10 million on. Hey, you're an Ashia-kun. It's like you might not graciously accept the money. That's a rule. I greatly accept your kind gift. Honey, congratulations on paying off your debt. Woohoo! Oh, naturally I don't intend to quit being your employee. I look forward to continuing to work for you. Since you paid off your debt, my reason for keeping you employed is gone. From now on, your continued employment will depend on an evaluation of your work performance. You better work even harder than you have been. Ooh, shit, my risk of being fired increased after paying off my debt? Yeah? Yes, sir. Oh, Fuzzy playing with the kitties has got to be one of the cutest things ever. The situation in the underworld is still treacherous, but now we can finally return to our regular business of exercising demons. You've got plenty of jobs waiting for you! My. We did take all of winter break off in order to search for AOI. Sounds like we'll be busy again. But I guess we're always busy. Life is returning to normal at the Mononokean. As winter comes to an end. Right, kitties. These are baby kitties. These are baby kitties. Yeah. Alright, so we're on the final chapter of this live reaction with of course, the adorable assistant right here. Bus budget assistant. But he is my assistant. Alright, Keys. Even a good cat. You're getting treats after this, by the way. Because you're good kitties. Oh, this cover page is gorgeous. I'm probably going to use this as my thumbnail. I was gonna use cute little kitties, but nah. I'm probably gonna have to use this because it's just so pretty. And chapter 92 is titled "Fortune and Misfortune." Let's see. So we're back at school. I'm bored. All alone. Alone on a Tuesday or alone on a Thursday. Honey, there you are. Kitty, stop. Ow, cat, that hurts. Do you have the day off from your exercising job? Not exactly. I haven't seen Abino-san or Fuzzy in a month. Huh? Abino hasn't been coming to school either? Nope. In their weakened state, Aoi-san can't replace the underworld princess. And the situation in the underworld remains treacherous. I know jobs are coming in, but Abino-san and Fuzzy are completing them while I'm at school. He'd been calling me to work when he needed my help, but lately I haven't heard anything from him. I'm so bored. I see. Yaiko was sulking about wanting to play with Abino, so I came to ask about that. Oh, poor Yaiko. Yaiko's so sad. He probably wanted to play with the kitty, too. Yeah, kitty, you are so loved. Yaiko probably would want to play with you, too. You love to play. You love to play fetch, right, Cat? Yeah. I'll probably play fetch with you after this. But if he's not here, then I'll come back another time. That'll make Yaiko sulk even more. Now that Yaiko's feeling better, I hope we can all hang out together sometime. Since Yaiko felt unwell because of his sister, the Underworld Princess, if he's feeling better, then the princess's health must be improving too. Abino-san should be coming back to school soon. Let's play! Yay! Huh? Haratsuki's not here? I smell Ashia, so I thought he'd be here too. Speak of the devil. Yaiko, Abino's in the underworld. He can't play with you. Oh my, what? But Okina and I came all the way here to play. I know you were excited about it. It's too bad, Yaiko. Zenko? Is Yaiko here right now? You can't see him? Oh no! You can't see him. He's in the underworld. Of course I can't reach him. Probably can't see demons anymore because I returned Saki's influence to Aoi-san. The last time I stopped being able to see demons, there was hope that I'd recover. I still hadn't paid off my debt, so Abino-san waited for me. But now I paid off my debt completely, and if I can't see demons, I'm not meeting the minimum requirement for employment. Can I continue working as an employee of the Mononokean regardless of that fact? Where should I put these? Over there. This is Fushi's new recommended product. Is it good? You'll like it if you have a sweet tooth. Guys, good to see you again. Hi. Ooh, Abino. What? What is it, Ashia? I'm not feeling well. I'm going to the nurse's office. Fuzzy! Yay! Oh, Fuzzy! Fuzzy Wuzzy! Oh, it's been forever since you last nuzzled me with your silky fur. Huh? You can see the hairball? I thought you couldn't see demons anymore. Abino-san! Well, you can see the hairball normally. Yes, I can see him. Can you see the door to the, of the Mononokean over there? I don't see anything. Okina Dono told me about it. If you're unable to see not only Yaiko and Okina Dono, but the Mononokean as well, then it seems like you really can't see demons anymore. It's probably because you transferred your influence to Aoi. Without Saki's influence, I'm a human who can't see demons. I don't think things will go back to how they were, so I'd like to quit my job! You can't even sense the presence of demons? Under these circumstances, I'd just be holding you back if I tried to help you with your work. And besides, if I met you in order to return Saki's influence to Aoi-san, then I feel like I fulfilled my purpose. You really want to quit? No. Thanks for everything. I met all kinds of demons. I got to meet Saki and my dad because of you, Abino-san. Thank you for letting me work for you. Alright. If you can't see them, then it can't be helped. I'll be staying in the underworld a little while longer. I'll return to the mundane world to exercise demons, but once you're no longer my employee, I doubt we'll see each other much for the time being. I'll have the hairball stay with you during that time. Spend as much time as you can with him while you can still see him. Oh, Fuzzy's good. But if you can still see the hairball after I return from my stay in the underworld, then it will be because of your own power and not because of Sake's influence. I'll keep you registered as an employee. Yay! If you're ever able to see demons again, if it's only a little, I'd like you to return to work! Yes! He told me that once I paid off my debt, he'd decide whether or not he would keep me employed based on my performance. He's waiting for me to return to work. And when I first became an employee, I could barely do my job. I was constantly getting in his way. He treated me like a nuisance. But now I have no debt and I can't see demons. I'm not meeting the minimum requirements for employment, but he values me enough to ask me to return to work. Abino-san works as the master of the Mononokean in order to help demons. I didn't want to get in his way. I thought about quitting before he told me to quit, but I promise I'll be back. Whether it's after we graduate high school, become adults, or take different paths in life. If I'm able to see them again, I promise I'll come find you. And when that happens, I hope you'll let me work for you again. In order to pay off a debt of 1 million yen, I worked as an employee for approximately 1 year. But someday I believe the time will come when I'm reunited with everyone. Fuzzy! After all, even though I can't see them, there are always still demons in this world. Wait a minute! This is the end? Holy shit! This is my final live reaction for this manga? Holy shit! I didn't realize this is how this manga was gonna end! Oh my god! So, this is my final live reaction for the Morose Mononokean! Oh my god! Well, I did not expect that. Okay. So let me give you my thoughts on how this ended. Or this on these chapters and how it ended. I'm actually satisfied with how this ended for the most part. Am I happy that I really wish we would have gotten to see, you know, like at least an epilogue or something where we would have gotten to see, you know, Ashia reunite with Abino, but we got the fact that we got AOI back. Saki's influence was transferred. We did accomplish the mission, so I'm really satisfied with that. But I don't know. I feel like part of me feels like there could be more told from Abino's end of things, but I feel like for the most part that this had a solid ending. I'm not mad at this ending at all. I'm not. I just wish we would have had like one more chapter. If we would have had like one more chapter with like a time skip, then that's what I think this needs. That's what would make this better, feel more complete for me, is if we would have had a time skip, a chapter with the like an epilogue chapter with the time skip. That would have really made this feel more complete to me. But it is what it is. It's very reminiscent of what we had with with Horimiya though. I will say this: with Horimiya, we did kind of have like epilogue shit. We had time skip chapters a little bit, but it was weird on the placement. I'm really curious what you guys thought of the ending of this series. I'm, for the most part, satisfied with it because we got everything that we needed from it in terms of, like, Ashia's character. But, I don't know. I feel like there's some things that could have been... I don't know. I'm torn on this one. I really am. I'm sorry, it is not beating Gintama. No way. Gintama is still the best ending for me. And of manga in recent years. Because Gintama to me, it felt... Gintama was, like, it was complete for me. Gintama was complete. Here, would I say this one better than Attack on Titan? This one definitely better than Horimiya, for sure. This one's definitely better than Horimiya. When I say this is better than Attack on Titan, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if this, I could say, yeah, you know what? I kind of want to say this maybe just a little bit this may be a little bit better than Attack on Titan, like a little bit. But the only reason why I can't say it's better than Attack on Titan is because this final portion of the arc, this AOI arc, it just felt very rushed to me. Like, whereas with Attack on Titan, it really took its time with the final arc. Whereas this, it just seemed a little rushed to me. It did. I'm talking about this final, these final few chapters. It just felt rushed. It did. I really thought we would get a little bit more. I would have liked to see more stuff on Abino's end. I would have liked to seen more, like, with stuff with, like, AOI and see, like, what happens with Ashia, like, if Ashia is going to get his power back and all that. But whatever. Guess it's not going to happen. I'm very curious what you guys think. The other thing is that the other question is, do I think this is better than, like, Cells at Work Black's ending? Oh, fuck no. I'm sorry. You know what? I've been, like, downplaying Cells at Work Black's ending. Cells at Work Black's ending is way better than this. It is. Cells at Work Black's ending is way better than this, and part of me wants to say it's better than. It's hard for me to. It's really hard for me to say if that Cells at Work, Cells at Work Black, which is just a fucking awesome series in general, a very underrated series. That series has ending is just so much better than a lot of these really good series that have ended. But man, it really. The more I keep thinking about it, the more like I'm realizing, God, it really is. Holy shit. Cells at Work Black's ending is just that good. But man, I'm so, and it did it in like 40 chapters! It's doing it in 40 chapters, what a lot of these series are not doing, and it's sad. Sad. Anyway, very curious what you guys thought of this ending. This series as a whole was really, really good. I just feel like, for me anyway, it's just, this arc felt so rushed. And that has been the story of manga as of late, is where these final arcs feel really rushed, and I don't understand what. I don't know if it has to do with. I'm guessing it has to do with manga volume sales, is my guess for a lot of these series. And it's just very heartbreaking. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All is in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!